everybody, welcome back. Today, by popular demand, I am going to be doing a Swiss ball workout. So Swiss balls, if you haven't already worked out with them, are just a fantastic way to challenge your muscles because it's an unstable surface that you're going to be working on. And so your stabilizers have to be firing like crazy to keep you on the ball, right? To prevent you from falling. So it's a great workout just to strengthen those muscles even more. You will see your strength build up really, really fast. And as far as Pilates is concerned, a lot of my students have a hard time when they first start with this, but once they practice and they've had a few sessions on it, they can see themselves improve and become more and more stable. So it's a great way just to work balance and all sorts of things. These workouts are going to be relatively short, so anywhere from 10, 15, 20 minutes. And that is so you can fit it into your day anytime, and there is never a question of, oh, I don't have an hour to spare to work out. 10, 15, 20 minutes is plenty. It's effective. I always tell my students it's better to do a little bit consistently than to block out 2 hours once a week to work out. So grab yourselves a Swiss ball. How do you know which Swiss ball is right for you? Well, when you sit on it, your legs should be approximately at a 90-degree angle. If you find yourself sitting below it, then it's too small. If you're way above it and your knees are going this way and your hips are up here, then you know the ball is too big. So I'll just sit on it and give you that view. Okay, 90-degree angle, perfect size for me. First exercise we're going to be doing is a seated exercise, and we're just working to lift our spine and to connect our muscles and challenge our balance as well. So start with 3 breaths. Inhale into the chest, into the ribs, into your back. And as you exhale, connect your pelvic floor muscles. You will feel that you're lifting up on your sit bones and just feel that everything is pulling up towards the ceiling. And again, inhale. Exhale to connect. All the way up. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, connecting. Good. Now, anytime we're dealing with balance, you have to think about shifting your upper body towards the supporting leg, okay? I shouldn't see bodies tilting to the side. It's just a question of shifting the weight to get the opposite leg to lift. So here we go. If you need more support, hold on to the ball. If not, you're just going to have your arms out in front, for example. So take a nice inhale. Exhale and float one leg up. Come back down. Exhale, other leg floats up. And bring it down. And exhale, float one leg up and down. And exhale, leg comes up and down. And exhale, leg up and down. One more time on each side. Exhale, up and down. And exhale, up and lower down. Relaxing the arms. Again, option to hold on if you need it. We're just going to add a step to this. So inhale, exhale, the leg comes up, extend it, bend it, and bring it down. So it's exhale to lift, inhale to stretch, exhale to bend, inhale to touch down. And stretch, bend, and place down. And exhale up, stretch, bend, and down. And it's important in these balance exercises that as the leg lifts, you are not rounding in your back. You're staying lifted through the spine. Stretch the leg, bend, and press down. And let's do one more. Up, extend, bend, and bring it down. Beautiful. Okay, coming off the ball, bring the ball to the front of the mat. You're going to come to your side, lie down on your back, and the ball is going to be underneath your heels and right up against the glutes. But notice there is space between my knees and the ball, so it's not like that. Okay, I want the heels somewhere towards the middle of the ball approximately. Ball pulled right in towards my glutes. The closer your arms are to you, the less stable you are going to be. The wider you open out, the more stability you have. So judge based on what you need today and place your arms accordingly. So inhale, we're going to extend the legs and lift the hips. And exhale, lower down, pull the ball back towards your buttocks. Inhale out and exhale down. Inhale, press out and lower down. Inhale, press out. And lower down. Inhale, press out. And lower down. And inhale out. And exhale down. And press out. And lower down. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, press out. And lower down. And 1 more, press out. And lower down. On this next one for the 100s, we're going to extend the legs. Keep the hips down. Arms are down by your side. Take a nice inhale. And on your exhale, you're going to float the upper body up. That means you're not curving, and you shouldn't feel your lower back pressing down. You're keeping a nice neutral pelvis and lower back. And you're just floating the shoulders and the head up so slightly, and you start pumping the arms. You're trying to minimize the bounce in the legs here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Let's lift one leg up and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In and out. Switch legs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch legs, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. In and out. Last round, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last set. And out. Place the leg on the ball, release down, pull the ball in towards the glutes, and just turn your head side to side. Release any tension you might have in your neck. Good. And now again, we're going to extend the legs, lift the hips up, working on your one leg circle. This is challenging, especially on the side that you may have more difficulty stabilizing in. You will notice the ball starts swinging in all directions. So our goal is to get that ball to stabilize as much as possible. Okay, we're going to lift the left leg up into the air, really press down through the right leg. We're going to do little circles. First, going in towards the other leg, down, around, and up. Okay, only make your circle as big as where you can keep it stable. Down, around, and up. 2 more. 1 more. Now reverse. Open, around, and up. Open, around, and up. Open, around, and up. 2 more. Last one. Come back to center. Get that leg down. If you've moved a little bit, make sure you've centered yourself. And now it's the other leg. Extend it up and down, around, and up. Inhale, exhale, up. Inhale, exhale, up. 2 and 1. Reverse. Inhale, exhale, up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach it up. Bring that leg down. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, lower the hips and pull the knees in towards the chest. Let's start working on a little abdominal series. So take the ball between the feet, bring it to your hands, and we're going to start with single leg stretch. So one leg is bent, opposite leg is stretched. Make sure your foot is pressing into that stretch leg so you activate those inner thighs. Head can stay down if it's too much for the neck. Otherwise, we just float that upper body up a little bit. Notice that I'm not going up that much. Exhale and switch, and switch, and switch. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Bring it in. Keeping the ball between the hands for double leg stretch. Heels are together, knees are apart, and float that upper body up again. Inhale to extend the arms and the legs. Exhale, bring it in. Now, if you notice that you have a hard time keeping the abs pulled in on the inhale, exhale instead on the move. Inhale and in. And again, inhale and in. Bring the head down. Take the ball now between the feet and the ankles. Okay, bend it slightly. Hands are on your shins. If you can, float that upper body up as well. Alternatively, you can have the hands behind your head and inhale, extend the ball out between the legs, squeeze it and bring it all in. Inhale, the arms come back and bring it in. Of course, you can stretch the legs up higher if it's too much, and bring it all in. Good. All right. So for scissors, one way I like to do this exercise is to have one leg down on the ball and the other one stretched up. The reason for why I like to do this is because I like my students to understand that even when you don't have the ball, you're just doing regular mat Pilates, the leg that lowers should activate. So you need to get the sensation of pressing against something to feel how the back of your legs and your glutes turn on. Okay, so if you're flexible, you're holding somewhere around your calf. If you're less flexible, you're going behind the thigh, and we pull. 1, 2, as you're pulling, the other leg is pressing down twice. Let it go and switch. Exhale, 1, 2, and let it go. And down, and 1, 2, and down. Don't forget that leg presses down, down, and release. And press, press, and release. And pull, pull, and lower. And pull, pull, and lower. And pull, pull, lower. Last one. Down, down, and release. Let's take the ball between the legs again. Okay, so those inner thighs are working like crazy. We're squeezing it between the feet. The ankles are also obviously holding it in. Hands go behind the head. Take a nice inhale. Exhale to just float the upper body up. You're looking between your legs. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, lower down. 3, 2, 1. As always, only go as low as where you can keep the abs pulled in. Down, 2, 3, and up. Down, 2, 3, up. Down, 2, 3, up. Down, 2, 3, up. Last one here. Down, 2, 3, and up. Bend those legs. Place the legs over the ball this time. Hands go behind the head. Let's work on the obliques. Inhale. Exhale. Float the upper body up a little bit. So without moving anything except the upper body that rotates ever so slightly around the axis of your spine. So you're rotating slightly the right shoulder towards the left hip, but make sure that the ribs on the right side stay connected to the hip on the right side. Rotate back to center. Don't lower that upper body. And now rotate slightly to your right. Keep those elbows nice and open. Come back to center. Notice how I don't lower the body down. Rotate to the left. Back to center. Rotate to the right. Back to center. Rotate to the left. Back to center. One more. Rotate to the right. Back to center. And be thankful it's done. Stretch those legs out. You can stretch your arms up. Nice deep breath. And let's pull the ball in. You can hold it with one hand as you turn to your side and press yourself back up to a seated position. Okay. So a nice way to stretch the abdominal muscles while benefiting from strengthening your back muscles is to work on your back extensions. So for this one, we have the ball out in front. Okay, you start seated on your heels. Notice that my toes are curled under. And we want to place the belly on the ball. So place the belly on the ball, and then you're going to stretch your legs behind you and connect them. Obviously, legs together is harder than legs apart. So if you need a little bit more stability, open your legs out wider. Otherwise, they are closer together, heels are touching, and the toes are a little bit apart. And then don't stay up on your toes like this. Press those heels down. Good. Let's start with the arms by your legs, rotate it towards the floor, and just release the whole upper body. On the inhale, press up. Okay, we want that back of the neck to stay long, and you don't want to crunch into that lower back, and release down. Inhale up. And release. Inhale, press up. And release down. Inhale up. And exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release down. Inhale, up. Exhale, release down. Let's bring the hands under the forehead now, keeping the hands glued to your forehead. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, release. Inhale, up. And exhale, down. Inhale, up. And exhale, down. Two more. Inhale, up. And release. Last one here. Inhale, up. And exhale, release. Walk the hands forward a little bit until your legs lift. You're pushing into your mat. Shoulders are connecting your back. Back of the neck is nice and long. Okay, we're going to work those hamstrings and glutes again. So straighten your legs as much as you can. Take a nice inhale. Stabilizing the upper body. On the exhale, we bend the left leg 3 times. 3, 2, 1, and stretch. Now, I don't want to see any cheating with these little puny little bend, bend, bend right by the glutes. It needs to go up and back, up and back, up and back. Okay, and no bouncing around everywhere. So really stabilize. Inhale, right leg, 3, 2, 1, and stretch. Left leg, 3, 2, 1, and stretch, and change. 3, 2, 1, and stretch. And 3, 2, 1, stretch. One more. 3, 2, 1, stretch. Walk forward a little bit more. Okay, depends how much weight you want to have on your arms. As we're going to do some just kind of like press-ups, push-ups. Okay, you let your upper body lower down to the floor and then extend those arms. And press down and up. Make sure the abs stay connected. You're not arching in that lower back. And up, press down and up. Okay, so go forward a little bit so you have weight on your arms. And we're going to do push-ups. And press down and up. Notice that I go straight down, okay? Don't arch into that lower back. Keep the abs pulled in, down, and stretch. 2 more, down, and stretch. 1 more, down, and stretch. And now roll back. Hands on the ball. Sit back on your heels and give yourself a well-deserved, nice stretch here. Good. Rolling up slowly. Another thing that I really like to do to finish off on the ball is to hug the ball and let so your ribs are over it, your belly is on it, and just do some nice deep breathing through the lungs down into the belly, and you will feel how that releases in your lower back. And then come off. That is it. Great job. I would love to hear how you like this workout, how you felt. So please comment below. If you liked it, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And I will catch you with another video next week. Take care for now. Bye-bye.